Hey there, how exciting! If you're watching this video, that means that your school district is working on a bond or a sinking fund. So we figured that we would shoot a quick video to tell you exactly how you want to post your content. First, your 1 to 2 minute long video can be posted on social media without a YouTube link. It's very important that you upload the raw file, maybe once or twice during your bond campaign. However, this long video really needs to go on a specific web page regarding your bond or sinking fund on your district's website. So you would add the video, and then you want to add some really great graphics regarding each initiative so folks can watch the video and refer to each initiative on your page. But long form videos like this, or longer videos, really need to hang out on your district's website. You could also send this video with a YouTube link through an email blast as well. And when we say email blast, we're pretty specific about how you send out that email. So you really want to add the YouTube description box in that email, or at least the thumbnail with a link on that thumbnail. Not just email a link that says, like, hey, we have a bond coming up. You really want to add that description box. Folks do not click on links in emails and engage with that nearly as much as they do a great looking YouTube thumbnail or description box. You could even send this long form video in 1 or 2 notifications or text alerts, but not too many. It'll overwhelm your community. For this longer piece of content, you will actually get the raw file, which needs to go on social media, as well as a YouTube link with a great thumbnail and description describing your bond or sinking fund. Please, again, do not post YouTube links on social media or Dropbox links on social media with your video. You want to upload the raw file that 1 to 2 times that you actually post this whole video on social. Next, your 30-second clips. These are best planned out on social media. As we talked about before, these clips are individual initiative clips, and they speak to each individual initiative that you have in your bond. We call this a drip campaign because we want you to schedule 1 to 2 of these clips weekly. Yes, there are ways that you can schedule out clips or content on social media so that you could literally sit down and do this all in one shot, or do a month of content at one time so that you can just watch the posts kind of happen and evolve on social media. Then you have the opportunity to comment back if there are questions. Setting up a drip campaign with clips about individual initiatives, your community will know about your whole bond or sinking fund initiative by the time it's ready for a yes vote. One of the things that we really want you to consider is not posting your whole bond flyer on social media, by the way. This is not great practice. We know that you have plenty of amazing architects and folks that are helping you build your projects. They're going to give you some really good looking flyers. However, it is not best practice to post a whole flyer on social media. Folks will be asking about details on that flyer in the comment section because they will not read it. This flyer will be meant for print publication, and it should be added to your website. And if you use the flyer for your website, you really need to consider an actual web page and not a PDF. So you might put that long form video above your flyer, but you really need it to be a web page and not a PDF. This is not best practice. And lastly, infographics or motion graphics. These are also clips that explain each individual initiative, or they might be a clip that simply explains a no tax increase with a link to your website about your bond. These clips also need to be scheduled in a drip campaign about once a week. We don't want to inundate our community, but we do want to let them know about each individual initiative. So for all of these clips, anything that's posted on social, in the post copy, you do want to be brief, and you also want to add a link to your bond page at the end of that post copy. This will get you trending on Google, and it will keep that bond page pushed out. So the idea is that you want to have plenty of social media clips. You want to be trending on Google through your website. So while you're creating any of this post copy, you really want to be retargeting them or referring them back to that bond webpage. And we have really studied the analytics of bonds and sinking funds when creating content and posting it this way, and we know that you are going to have a very successful campaign if you follow a few simple steps. So again, we're super excited that you're working on a bond or a sinking fund for your school district, and we're always grateful for your partnership because at K-12 Media, we love helping schools communicate with their communities.